Yo, what's up? So in this video I'm going to talk about this new phone that I purchased for my mom. This one is RealMe C2. This video is not about unboxing or the common review. Actually, this is not some sort of a review, but more of my personal thought or opinion about this phone and why I purchased this instead of other entry-level phones in the market. So let's start with the reason why I purchased this. One is that it's the design, the exterior design of this phone. Among other entry-level smartphones, RealMe stand out because of this diamond cut design on their back panel. It's made out of plastic, but there is like a diamond cut. There's actually a texture over here, a very small texture which reflects lights in different direction. One I got is the black one, but in real life it looks more of a dark blue. In terms of smudge free or scratch resistant, it is not. It's actually smudge magnet also, despite of its pattern. And you can see that, maybe you cannot see it. There's like smudges. And also scratch resistant. No, it's not scratch resistant. So you better get the what we call this casing for this one to protect the back. In terms of display panel, this one, the screen, it's IPS, so it's not AMOLED. So color production is also it's still vivid, but in terms of the difference between Samsung and this one, Samsung is way better. Even the Samsung M-ish, those kind of things, or the A something, which is also an IPS LCD, not an AMOLED. Samsung is way better still, despite of it. I think because of their color profile. Yeah, their color profile, I'd say they have this better contrast balance, unlike this one, which is just basic, cool, warm, and default. So when you say cool, more blue, and when you use warm, more of yellow. So I just choose the default, which is so-so. In terms of battery, this one is 4000 mAh, so that means that it will last longer than maybe 12 hours plus. So definitely it will last for an entire day. So far in my usage for this one, it lasts 2 days or more. This phone runs ColorOS, so that means it's under Oppo. And what I like about this phone and my other phone, which is also Oppo, they have this call record built in by default, so you can record your calls. So that's a good thing for me. And also I think for my mother also, if they can review, or also I think it's also helpful for anti-harassment. Cons of having a call recording option or built-in, and by default I turn it on, is that it will consume the storage. Another plus for this phone is it has this lock feature using your face, not just pin and not just turn. However, it has no biometrics, like what do you call this, fingerprint. That's it. And also what I like is the security in terms of for applications. So you can set the applications to be secured, you can lock the applications. So that means that not all applications can be easily opened. I tried it on Samsung and I find Samsung confusing and not so intuitive, but this one from Oppo, this one is actually way better. It's just in a setting, and it's direct to the point. I will really recommend this, especially if you're in a tight budget. First, you know, it will already give you the what you are looking for a smartphone. You know, you can check your email, check your social media. It has a decent camera. You can call and text, of course, because it's a phone, and you can install applications as well. Of course, you can check the internet. You know, I think that's what is important for a smartphone, regardless of its tier in the phone category, let's just say, right? So if you are not a heavy user, this phone is really perfect for you. Thumbs up, RealMe.